Hello, this is Kevin. This is Black Men Being Brutally Honest. And yes, the Harvey Weinstein case is finally over. Yes, if you read the top of the screen, it says Harvey Weinstein found guilty of rape. What I'm here to tell you is, yes, he's been found guilty of rape, but it is a little bit more complex than that. I'll let the news people tell it first, and then I'll give my opinion, because I know some of you out there feel better that, it comes from a news source with a certain skin tone. So let's do that first, and yeah, you can listen to what my opinion is on this whole thing afterwards. All right. Hold on 1 second. Stop the music. Shoot, hope everyone is having a great week. This is good news for a lot of people. At least they got something on the man. I mean, this has been a long time coming, and he's had so many accusers, as I will show you here in just a second. So let me expand this right here. Get that in place, and boom. Okay. Now, that right there, you see all those names right there? That is the list of Harvey Weinstein accusers. I'm not going to read all of the names, but I'll read you some of the more famous ones. Kate Blanchett, Ashley Judd, Angelina Jolie, Rose McGowan, Gwyneth Paltrow, and one that I kept mentioning in the past for a pretty, good reason, Lupita Nyong'o. Harvey Weinstein came out with a public statement denying Lupita Nyong'o. Out of all of these names, Daryl Hannah, Selma Hayek, Uma Thurman, Sean Young. Out of all of these names, the one person he said was lying was Lupita Nyong'o. You know who was another one of his accusers? Annabella Sciorra. Annabella Sciorra, as a lot of you remember, was Wesley Snipes' white girlfriend in the movie Jungle Fever. She also was in the movie The Hand That Rocks the Cradle. But aside from like the more famous names like Caitlin Doubleday that jumps out, all these women, 90 accusers, they had 5 charges, 2 of which could have gotten him life in prison. But let's read this headline here. Harvey Weinstein found guilty of rape but acquitted of top criminal charges. The top ones could have gotten him life. And I'll be looking for the okie doke pretty soon. But, let's go ahead and, just watch this brief news report here. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, there we go. All right.
Charges that carry a potential penalty of life in prison. The jury, 7 men and 5 women, have just returned their verdict in a New York City courtroom. That's where Stephanie Gosk is. Stephanie, what do we know?
Well, Kate, Harvey Weinstein has been found guilty of first-degree criminal sexual acts. He's also found guilty of third-degree rape. He has not been found guilty. He is not guilty on the most serious charges in this case, predatory sexual assault. These are the charges that could have carried a sentence of 25 years to life. But this first-degree charge of sexual assault does carry a maximum sentence of up to 25 years. As you know, he's 67 years old. Carrying that kind of sentence would bring him to 92 years old. But again, very important here, he was not convicted on the 2 most serious charges of predatory sexual assault. Kate?
But, Stephanie, it is very newsworthy that he's convicted on these 2 counts. I mean, this is really a seminal case that's been watched across the country. It will have shockwaves.
It absolutely will. And Harvey Weinstein has become the symbol of what's known as the metoo movement. There are up to 100 women who accuse him of sexual misconduct. For many of those women, this criminal case in New York City has become a symbol of the entire movement. The fact that he has been...
I'm going to stop it right there because this is where it gets a little, white supremacy. And let me just go back to I disagree that they made Harvey Weinstein the symbol of the Me Too movement because of one thing is because of the emphasis that was put on Bill Cosby. I mean, in the celebrity wing and in the social media wing. R. Kelly, those two right there are the symbol of the Me Too movement. R. Kelly's he's incarcerated, even though I don't think his cases are over, and Bill Cosby, he's up the river. So like us as us as black men, we were just saying like, look, we don't care if those two go down. We just wanted fair treatment across the board with it. That's what we wanted. We want predators and we want sick people to go down. But there was I almost forgot. There was something else this lady said though. Even though it started to get a little white supremacy. Hopefully you'll catch it when I play it. All right. Yeah, I almost forgot. Sorry about that. A little sloppy. Uh,
Convicted on 2 criminal charges and will face a prison sentence, most likely for those 2 charges, is going to be incredibly significant. It is also significant, though, Kate, because these allegations at the center of this were 2 women who said that they were sexually assaulted, one in 2006, one in 2013. They did not tell police at the time. They did not tell friends contemporaneously at the time. There was no physical evidence. The fact that you have guilty charges here is going to send a message across the country about whether or not victims should come forward.
they sent that message with Bill Cosby. The message has already been sent. We have already been fully warned about it. Hopefully you haven't been a creep to a woman 13, 15, 20 years ago and you're in a powerful position. If you're a broke dude, you probably won't hear anything. But if you're in a position of success and that train keeps going, yeah, they're gonna come get you if you have been a creep at some point, or you slept with somebody who felt like they should have got something better out of it. But this is not the case of Harvey Weinstein right here. Harvey Weinstein is a monster, but he is convicted of third degree rape, which is rape nonetheless. Um, is rape nonetheless. He has over 90 accusers. He only has been found guilty of 2 charges. He did not, however, um, get he was acquitted of the 2 most egregious, most the worst charges, which was predatory sexual assault. Um, um, is it this is why I say people there some people are probably gonna say well we're just happy we got something. You know that's the way out. We we're just happy we got something. But at the same time, is he it's not likely he's gonna get life or anything like that. He has too much powerful support. Plus, he's not black. And I'm already starting to see social media shockwaves, of people saying, I hope this go ahead and shut black men up now. Yeah, I mean, it's already happening, and you can help me call it out in the comment section. But bottom line is, in a court of law in Manhattan, New York, Harvey Weinstein has been found guilty of rape. It's third degree rape, and what was that other BS they said? A criminal sexual act. Yeah, he's found guilty of those 2: a criminal sexual act and third degree rape, which means that he probably could get the maximum of 25 years. But if he does get 25 years, I seriously doubt it. And At the end of the day, does it really matter? Yes, I mean it does. It does because of the reason that the reporter said. Um, she said that this was done without any physical evidence when it first happened. They didn't go to the police. And there are many reasons why that didn't happen. But like I will always encourage a woman, if something happens to you, please go seek help immediately. Because in the court of public opinion, is a hung jury. I'll put it like that. You know, we were sick of it too. I mean, just is they have no problems going at black men a lot quicker than they do, powerful men like Harvey Weinstein. I mean, it, and I always say if they were wrong, they were wrong. But that's all we ask for: the same treatment across the board for all of these guys, because there are so many more out there that's still walking around free. Yeah, but anyway, I just don't want to see, from my people, any of the, oh, okay, black men can go ahead and shut up about Harvey Weinstein right now, because it's not over yet. They still gotta, they still gotta you sentence the man. And like I said, they say he's 67 years old. Oh, give me a fucking break. 67, yeah, that's young enough. Yeah, that's still enough time to enjoy life. Yeah, I mean, I got rel- I got male relatives that are older that didn't do dumb shit like that, that are sitting on their porches or sitting in their comfortable chairs, enjoying retired life because they didn't do shit like assault over 90 women sexually. Yeah, yeah. I honestly do believe that Harvey Weinstein is a monster. And with those weird ass celebrity types like that, um, is a culture. It's definitely a culture of them, and all of them have to be stopped. Now, it's that's just basically it for right now. Anyway, this is Kev, and I'm telling you the truth about this. I'm gonna be very interested in seeing the how the rest of the world, quote fingers, world reacts to Harvey Weinstein being found guilty. I won't see this as such a victory of sorts because it is like whether at the end of the day whether he is going to suffer a great horrible sentence, which I doubt it. They probably gonna have his damn cell set up like an apartment. Nah, they do it, dude. It's like you're just gonna have to sit in here, sir. We can't put you like a regular prisoner. Mr. Weinstein, you provided such great work. But it's interesting that the same actress that he was found guilty of third degree rape she was the same actress that the the first degree, the predatory charge was supposed to go up with, and you know, even though they, even though he's found guilty of something, she can't be totally satisfied deep down. I mean, just they're like, you just got to take this and you just got to run with it. Yeah, but bring some of these other monsters down. I mean, if it's that serious, of course. I mean, you made it seem like it was that serious with Cosby and R. Kelly, and even if it was really serious with Harvey Weinstein. All right, look at that, Harvey Weinstein. He was happy in that moment. Getting kisses on the cheek and everything. So, anyway, let me stop. All right, that's all right. My name is Kev, and this is Black Man Being Brutally Honest. And Harvey Weinstein is guilty of rape. All right, and Kev, we trust. Goodbye. Long live the habitual.